Israeli strike in Syria has caused tremors the size of a 3.1 magnitude earthquake. Now, that strike was one of hundreds the IDF say they have conducted in Syria to prevent the former Assad regime's military stockpiles falling into the hands of the rebel coalition.
We should look at exactly what Israel has done since the fall of Assad. Its priorities have been the destruction of Syrian military targets, so a weapons depot, the destruction of the Syrian navy, and also unilaterally taking more territory in the Golan Heights, claiming, somewhat implausibly, that they're establishing a buffer zone. Well, guess what? It's supposed to be a demilitarized buffer zone. It's a land grab. It's just an out and out land grab. To a great extent, America has left a power vacuum in the Middle East. It decided under Joe Biden that it would reorient away from the Middle East and towards Eastern Europe and towards China. That doesn't mean that America doesn't think that Western interests, quote unquote, need to be protected, which really means policed and advanced and, Arab nations destabilized. It's just that they're quite happy to allow Israel to do it in ways which are completely in conflict with international law. Lots of people, including myself, said Israel is going to find it really difficult to fight a war on all these fronts. As you've pointed out several times, Aaron, Israel doesn't have an industrial base large enough to sustain those efforts. But all America has to do is provide military aid. Really, that's what America has to do and is doing. And what Israel's been able to do is redraw the balance of power in its own favor when it comes to the Middle East. So we're talking about Lebanon, we're talking about Palestinian territories, and we're also now talking about Syria.